Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday.
Good morning. Making my list.
Yes, and you guys can see that we're not wearing any jackets today.
This weather over here is crazy.
Yeah, it is beautiful out, and
It's like a bipolar person.
Yeah, I mean, you would like look at it and you think, man, it's probably later on in the day because you guys don't have your jackets on. No, it's fairly early in the morning, and it is beautiful. I mean,
well, yeah, yesterday was like, no joke, it was warm.
Yeah, it was nice yesterday. It was a little chilly yesterday morning.
Yeah, in the afternoon, I think it got to like 75, 77, which is warm for what it's normally been around here.
Yeah, I will say, like, it was warm yesterday. Like, I had my sweatshirt on that morning, and I was in the house doing stuff, and I had to open up all the windows in the house because it was hot in there, and I had to take my jacket off.
And yeah, so this weekend they said it's supposed to be almost in the 80s.
I know, it's crazy.
It's like, come on, make up your mind already.
Yeah, it's okay. And well,
come on, weather.
And I was just telling Anthony that this morning, like, because after we took Wyatt to the bus stop, we come back up here and we were hanging out in the garden area.
Yeah, getting some ideas.
Yeah, so we were talking, and I said, man, it feels like it's a nice spring morning, you know?
It's true.
But it's not.
What do you guys think about all this? I think it's pretty cool.
Here, let me turn the...
We still got a lot of work to do.
Oh, yes, we are, like, not...
Like, we're going to town today to get some more stuff.
Yeah, I don't know if...
Sylvia's.
Halfway, I don't know what we are, but we're not done yet. We still got work to do out front here on my trellis. And
yeah, that's not done. We got some more work to do down here.
Yeah, down here, my garden, these garden beds.
Oh, I call these flower beds.
Okay, flower beds.
Because it's not really in your garden, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, and I would say they're more flower beds because that's my plan for them.
Well, I think too, like what we're gonna do. We were talking. Obviously, you guys see, right? Like we couldn't put dirt in them right now.
Yeah.
Right. If you show, right?
Yeah.
All the dirt will come out.
Yeah, it's pointless.
Right. And so I do have some leftover tin, lots of sheets, and I'm thinking about like cutting them and put them in there, and then you can put dirt or something. Mm-hmm. We're having all these different ideas of how to keep the dirt in. And we knew that when we built it.
Oh, yeah. We literally, before we even screwed a screw in there for that, we were talking about how we were going to try to eliminate the dirt coming out from right here.
Yeah, I mean, this was the whole plan in the beginning anyway.
Yeah.
Was to do these garden beds right here. Mm-hmm. And I think they came out really nice. I mean, the way it looks, the layout of it.
Yeah.
Because they're not done. You want to go play? Go play.
Well, yeah, everybody else is having a good time. But here, I'll take a little step back here towards, like, the front door.
Lillian's just going crazy.
She's playing with the cats.
She's running all the way around the garden.
She's playing with the cats.
But it came out very nice.
Yeah,
guys.
so
if you guys
look at
didn't see
it.
That video. Sorry, but we just ruined it for you. But if you haven't seen the video, it's yesterday's video.
Yeah.
It came out on CRC, so go check that out.
Yeah.
Right, and you'll see how all this was done. And yeah, it's coming along.
Yeah, it looks so good. I've been really enjoying looking out the front window here.
The door.
Yeah, and being a creeper and just staring at it all day. I do that a lot, and especially like when there's actually like stuff growing out here. Yeah, I'll be standing by the door just staring at my garden. Hello. Yeah. Is it me you're looking for?
And you guys see how we wanted to I mean, this whole fence, I'm going to give Roxanne all the credit. I was just the muscle, I guess, on this one. She came up with the design for it all, except for this. I kind of, I want something like this, she said. I said, oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then I thought of how to do it. But it was mainly 99.9%. She's like, I want it to look like this. So I think she designed this whole fence the way it is. Pretty nice.
Yeah. I think it looks...
The way it looks.
Yeah. I got the inspiration, I guess you would call it, to do the how to do the fencing from Pinterest. Yep. The only thing I changed, like, because I have a picture of what I wanted it to look like. So I showed Anthony, hey, this is what I want it to look like.
We had to figure out our own way to do it.
Though. Yeah. There wasn't like a step-by-step instructions.
No.
It was
one
just
little picture.
Yeah.
That looks nice.
Yeah. And the only thing I changed in that picture was the trellis area. The trellis did not look like this, for one. But also, to the garden flower beds, they were in the inside of the fence. So when you walked in, you were walking like through the tunnel inside the garden.
Yeah, it was like this.
Here.
If you were in the garden right now.
Yeah.
is what it looked like. So over here would be the house.
Yeah.
And you'd walk in like this, so the gate would be right here.
Yeah.
But you wanted it different.
I did. I wanted it out.
Yeah, so we put the garden beds on the outside, or the flower beds on the outside, and the gate's gonna go right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yep.
So, and that's nice too. It works out very well, especially for right here, because Roxanne has so many ideas.
Oh man, I cannot.
Her pretties, right?
Yeah, I just cannot wait. I have my Amazon wish list is full of seeds that I want to buy.
I know.
Flower seeds.
Flowers, vegetables, different things.
Yeah, and then I have I did pick out some different like decor stuff I want to put up. Eventually.
Yeah, we're looking for. I guess I'm spilling more beans in case you guys haven't seen yesterday's video. But if you have, like you notice, like some of the poles.
Yeah, there's one.
You see one over there?
Yeah, hold on, let me move a little bit. There you go. There's one there.
So that one's like sticking up.
And then there's one back there. You can't really see it. The weather vane's in the way.
Yeah, like that. And then there's one right here.
Yeah.
We want to put some bird houses on top of those.
Yeah.
Right. I might make them a lot taller than they are now. I don't know. It's a maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. But I thought that would be really nice to have bird houses around here. And the birds around here, they're not really. Somebody was saying, oh, they're going to eat all your seeds in your garden. I don't think so, because they haven't already, right? And there's birds that live in that tree right here, all that stuff. And we'll put hummingbird feeders out and all kinds of cool stuff. I mean, she has all the plans. I'm going by what she's told me.
Yeah.
Roxanne.
Things
Right.
I want to get.
Yeah. But I thought that was a really cool idea to have the birds.
Yeah, no, the birds.
Houses. And even if they never use them, look, even if they never use them, the birds, it'll look really cool.
Yeah, no.
It'll look nice.
It will look nice.
Right?
Yeah.
It'll just a little aesthetics.
Yeah. I do want to get like they're like the condo bird hotel looking ones.
Yeah, I call them like the bird hotels because they're like 3 or 4 in one.
Yeah, one
birdhouse.
Birdhouse. So I'll get some of those.
Those things are pricey though. We were looking online, man. Some of those are woo.
Yeah, you can spend a lot of money on a birdhouse.
And I could build. And you could build birdhouses. I've never done it before.
I've never done it either.
And I have to go buy stuff, new materials. Cause you have to have like the thin wood and different stuff, you know.
Yeah.
But it's like, I don't know.
I
don't know.
I did find one yesterday online that was actually really nice. It was actually a good size because some of the ones I seen online yesterday, or been looking, they're not very big. Like when you the size. And I don't want something really small up there, so I did find one that was a good size, and it wasn't too badly priced to get one or two.
Well, it's like in town, you see the people with like their birdhouses, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? That's what I was thinking, something like that.
Yeah, those ones are expensive.
Yeah, they're probably like $100 a piece.
Yeah, or more.
I don't know. I haven't looked yet. You were looking.
Yeah,
I can imagine. And I mean, some of those are like this big, and they can hold like 10 birds.
Yeah.
Like 3-story ones and stuff. They're cool.
Yeah, they are cool. So on our way into town, there's a house like right on the corner, and they have their bird houses up, and they have like the hotel looking ones, and they got like 4 or 5 of them, and I see nothing but tons of birds hanging out by them and stuff. So they must really like those.
Yeah, those birds are like the barn swallows. Would be going in those.
Yeah, and that's what we have around here. Like.
Well,
there's a cardinal over there.
But I don't think cardinals would use those.
No, they have a different type of birdhouse for cardinals, and then they also have ones for hummingbirds, which I thought maybe would be kind of cool to.
That'd be cool.
Cause
there's a nice cardinal right over there.
I know. I was just gonna say there's a cardinal over
there.
Like,
well, I forget the name. I'm looking up real quick. But the barn swallows would use those.
Yeah, and they're everywhere. I don't.
And there's one other specific one. Oh, it's a indigo bunting. Is what it's called. They're very, very pretty birds. Let me see. You've seen them. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, those don't come out though till like the end of summer.
Yeah, these guys. See those?
Yeah.
Those are native here to Arkansas too.
Yeah, and you see them.
You see them all the time.
Yeah, and you can't miss them because they stick out so.
I mean, look how you just see, but look how blue they are.
Yeah, they're so blue.
We've seen them right here. I've seen them right where we're standing. There'll be like 10 of them.
Right around in here, just hanging out.
Eating the grass seeds and doing stuff. So I wonder if they would use them. Not 100% sure. But we didn't want to put any of those birdhouses in the front.
No.
Because, they might not even use them because they're too close anyway.
True, and if I'm going to be in the garden area, right, during the day and stuff like that. Because that's the other thing too is like you guys are worried about the seeds and the birds and stuff like that. Well, I'm out in the garden, especially if there's stuff out here that I'm like taking care of. I'm usually out in the garden at least 2 times a day.
I think they'll be fun.
Yeah, at least.
Because like I said, the last 2 years
Yeah.
we had garden.
I never had a bird problem.
Yeah, I haven't had bird problems. So, but we haven't had bird houses here. But anyway.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I think it's cool.
I
know a lot of you guys said it was a really good idea.
Yeah.
And I think so too.
Yeah.
It's a great idea. So.
It is. So I think that's something
we're very excited about all this.
I am too. Yeah. So I think that birdhouse thing is something we will definitely be doing. Hopefully get our birdhouses and stuff ordered and all that fun stuff that I want to get.
Yeah, and also too, like we do plan on doing a lot more other things like post lights, right? Put lighting inside the garden.
Yeah.
I know there's a bunch of people say you guys should put lights and stuff. And we do have plans for that.
Yeah.
we have had all these plans for months.
Oh yeah, for
months and months.
Well,
and,
years really.
Yeah. But like specific plans.
Yeah,
for
yeah,
months.
yeah.
And somebody will say you should do this, and in our minds we're like, we're going to. You just wait. We're gonna do it.
We're not there yet.
We're just not there yet. We're getting
there. We don't have the materials, and
we already know. We already planning on that.
We've already been looking into it.
Yeah. It's on the list.
It is on the list. Like I just said, I do have an Amazon list right now that's titled Garden.
Yeah.
And it's got tons of stuff in there that I would like to get for the garden area. Hopefully, we can get that soon because I'd like to have some of it set up before I start growing out here.
Well, the nice thing is now is like your garden beds this year, I think for the most part, we discussed we're not moving them right now.
No.
We are adding more garden beds in here, and you guys will see. We plan it all out. She's planned it all out.
Yeah.
So this year you can plant.
Yeah.
But then you now have the fences here. You can start planting and putting stuff up and make it permanent instead of I'm just gonna put this here for right now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And that's kind of like the last couple years we've been growing out here, and I've been, like Grandma Carol, Tim's mom, brought me those flowers over there in those pots.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, you got them for me. I'm going to try to keep these things alive because I'd really like to plant those out front because I already knew I was going to be doing this out front here. So my plan was I'm going to plant those over here. But I don't know if they're alive or dead.
Well, the freeze.
Yeah, the freeze has gotten them. So I don't know if they're going to be coming back or not. I hope so because they're very, very, very pretty flowers. I can't remember what
Bring them out. I mean,
what it was called.
Throw some water in them and fingers crossed, I guess.
Yeah.
Try for the best.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah.
I've been telling Anthony, I can't wait to start growing stuff. Is it the end of March yet? Because that's when I'm going to start growing. I've looked it up. I've planned out the garden.
You have your garden planner.
Yeah, that was the other thing. Because somebody, I don't remember if that was
what was that thing called? Do you remember?
If it was a Vibe video or our video, but somebody mentioned that I should get this, and it's Clyde's calendar.
Clyde's calendar, yeah, the Clyde's garden planner.
I have that.
Yeah, we've been using it the past 2 years.
Yes, and I used it this year to plan the garden, and that's just kind of.
It says the end of March.
Yeah, for the first thing I want to plant, and then the rest of the stuff's not till after the after last frost, which is April 11th.
Yeah.
So
it's coming.
It's coming quick.
Look at February. February is almost over.
I know.
I can't believe I'm outside in a t-shirt in February.
I know.
And I was just talking to Roxanne. I said, man, we are in big trouble this summer.
I know.
If it's going to be in the 80s in February.
Yeah.
Like even just 80 degrees. Like it's projecting to be, man. When we're outside, we are going to be roasting to death.
I will say, though, this year will be a lot different.
I was just going to say, but I think we'll be inside a lot in the AC.
Yeah, we're going to be very spoiled this summer. We did have the Mr. Cools last summer, but I think it was like June when we got those.
It was after we got back from Vegas.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
that was the first thing we really did after we got back from Vegas.
It was like maybe in the beginning of June.
Yeah.
The first week.
Yeah. It was warm. Because we had that little window unit in there for a while.
I think it was actually, you know what? I have to go back and look at the videos and see what day it is. But remember we had our 4th of July party here. And my mom was inside and we had the window unit in the window.
Was that for...
Or that might have been the year before. I'm not sure. But
oh, well, I was thinking, was that for Gary's birthday?
I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
The times of when we did. Anyway.
No, I remember that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I told my mom, hey, come sit on the couch.
Yeah, she sat right in
Sit
front.
right in front of the AC unit, Mom.
Because it was
warm.
Yeah, that poor AC unit was struggling to work really
Dude,
hard.
it was a tiny window unit. It's all we had.
Yeah.
It's all we had.
And it was hot that day.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so, but not this year.
Mm-mm.
Not this year. We are not roasting this year.
No, what I want to do, though, I really do, I want to put a Mr. Cool in Thunderdome.
Yes, that is on our list of things we want to get done around here.
Yeah, and we have one more spot available on our main unit.
Mm-hmm.
You can hook up 4 head units, blowers, right? And we're only using 3. So I got one more spot, and so we're trying to come up with a plan for that. And that's going to be like way better for Thunderdome, because inside Thunderdome, when it gets warm and the AC kicks on or the heater comes on in there, that thing is so loud.
It is.
It's so loud.
It's very loud in there, and like you can when it kicks off, we always care. What?
What'd you say?
It's quiet in here.
And the Mr. Cools, you don't hear anything. Like you don't even know anything's on.
No.
It's just there on the wall and it's blowing air out, and you're like, man, you can't even hear it.
Yeah.
And it keeps it, freezing in a sense. So
yeah.
Definitely want to put one in there.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Yep. We, it's funny. We just talked about that the other day about how that's something we want to do, and we have a plan that how we're gonna do it. And I'm thinking here probably really soon we'll probably get on that.
I'd like to get that done before the summer.
Yeah. Well, I would say we have a few more months before that happens, but I guess not, because everything's roasting and it's only March or February, almost March. It's like.
But look how cool it looks from the front, guys.
Oh yeah, here.
Like I said, I know it's not done. Here, let me see. Showing a different angle on the top so you guys can kind of see it, right? Roxanne purposely wanted to be able to walk right out from the front and walk right in her garden.
Yeah.
And I think you planned it out very well, baby.
Yeah, I wanted a straight shot.
Yeah. But we are going to get going, guys. We have some things to do today. We are going to town.
Yes.
And we are actually going out to breakfast right now.
Yeah.
We haven't gone out to breakfast in months.
Yeah, and Anthony suggested, hey, we should go out for breakfast. And I was like, all right, let's do it.
Yeah,
Why
I mean,
not?
the last time we went out to breakfast, when was it? It was literally months ago.
All right.
Months.
Yeah, I don't remember. That's how long it's been.
Or really out to eat. We don't, we're so far out, everything.
Yeah.
And plus, I got a world-class chef anyway, so
I know, right?
I don't need a restaurant.
Yeah, that's
but
right.
It is always nice going out to eat, right?
It is.
And there's a small diner that we go to that's really good. So we're going to go over there, and then we got to town and get some more stuff.
Yes.
Some more materials.
Yes.
So, thanks for being here, guys. Hope you guys are having a wonderful Thursday.
Yeah. And a wonderful week.
Yeah, and a wonderful week.
Yeah.
So stay safe, stay motivated, guys. Catch you guys all tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.